Kira and I'm an interviewer from the Who Am I Club. The following people will be talking about their traditions.
Who are they? Who are they?
Mrs. Ralphs.
Chris Birchenough. My name is Michael Talbot.
Mr. Cornell.
Mrs. Wilson-Under.
Mrs. Higgins.
Tonya Harrison.
I am Dominique Pickering.
We have a special Easter day and we go on an Easter egg hunt around the village where they live.
Around Easter we have a big Easter egg hunt where all the children go out and trying to find the Easter eggs which the grown-ups have planted and hid. And we have to stop the older ones from getting too many eggs and not letting the little ones have them.
And they have something which in Afrikaans they call Tweede Nuwe Jaar. It's called Second New Year. And that is celebrated by the Cape Coloureds, which they're known as, on the 2nd of January every year. And they have a big carnival to celebrate this. That's been going on since the 18th century and they still do it now today. Everybody has New Year off, but in Cape Town you get the 2nd of January off as well.
At New Year's they have a tradition where the husband of the house goes outside and brings in matches and salt, some kind of tradition that my father-in-law always does, and now that's kind of being passed down to our family.
New Year's very important in Scotland, and with it being my birthday as well, it's extra special. So in our house we always stay up really late to celebrate the new year coming in. And in Scotland there's a tradition called first footing. So as soon as it's midnight and the bells have rung, somebody from the inside the house goes out and knocks on the door so that they are your first visitor for the year. So when you open the door, you say, "Welcome to our house." And they always bring some coal that people used to use for fires, and some whiskey, of course, and some black bun, which is like fruitcake. And the idea of that is that your first visitor of the year brings you coal, because that was what you would use to make sure your house was nice and warm and cosy, and some black bun, some cake, that would bring you food and prosperity, and then the whiskey was just to bring you a little bit of cheer to make you happy.
New Year's Day, I quite often get all the family together when we go on a big long walk somewhere, and then we might go and find a nice pub and have some lunch together.
Another tradition that we have within my religion is called the nikah. That means when a baby is born, you've got something like christening. In Islam, we have that tradition of you've got to shave a bit of the baby's head. Normally boys just sort of shave the whole head, with girls who just cut a little bit, a lock of the hair off. You pray on that as well, and you have family and friends over, and you pray for the baby's safety and then welcome the baby into the religion. Quite a long time ago, they used to kill a cow or a goat or something and share the meat to the village. Well, I can't actually kill a cow these days and give it to my neighbours in Oxley Park. I'll be arrested. So what we do is to try to give to charity, during the nikah ceremony, or we cook for family and friends and they come round and they eat with us.
The bride who was getting married used to get a baby's potty, and it would be full of salt, and inside would be buried a little doll that was like a baby. And the idea was that represented again that you were going to have a happy marriage and lots of children born to you. The salt's meant to bring you luck as well. And brides-to-be used to go round and collect kisses from the gentleman. They'd give you a kiss on the cheek, and they had to put money inside the potty so that you had some money when you got married as well.
At Christmas time, we always have a set way of how we go through our presents. We have our stockings first, and then breakfast, and then we get into our main Christmas presents.
Because my 3 children live quite close by with my grandchildren, in the afternoon all the grandchildren and my children will come round to our house and we'll have our Christmas with Nan and Grandpa.
Christmas time we have quite strong traditions, and there's always a game that we always have to play as a family. It's called the chocolate game. It's a really silly game, and all you have to do, we all sit in a big circle, and in the middle we have hats, gloves, scarf, a big bar of chocolate and a knife and fork on a plate. So what you have to do, we go around the circle, and when you get a 6, it's a double 6, you can go into the middle and put the hat and gloves and scarf on, and you stay in the middle and you can eat the chocolate with the knife and fork till the next person throws the dice.
Myself, along with my 2 daughters and their husbands, my 3 grandsons, and other relations always come and spend one day at Christmas with me, where we spend the whole day there together, have a meal together, and then we play cards afterwards and we play games after that. And I usually have to let my grandchildren win, otherwise they'd get a bit.
Christmas, that's always a big family time, but we don't have any formal routine. It's changed quite a bit from when the children were small, because now we can actually stay in bed a bit longer on Christmas morning because they don't get up about 5 anymore. It's great.
It doesn't mean because I'm a Muslim I can't celebrate Christmas. We get the presents under the trees and we do all the Christmas dinner. As Muslims, we have to fast for 30 days during the month of Ramadan. During that month, we try to be good and try and wake up early in the morning before sunrise to eat and to pray, and then fast throughout the day. And we've got to remember that religious tradition of being kind, not telling lies, calm and helpful and giving to charity, all the religious traditions that we keep. And of course, at the end of it, we have a big feast during Eid.